server. On the left side of your screen, in the red, we do have the Braxis Barracudas with Kelvin in net. I don't think that's correct. Veyron should be there. Regardless, it's going to be Kelvin, Kaioken, and oh my god, that pass was so hard. That was dangerous. Veyron asking for it. Kelvin, Kaioken, and Peter going to be the skaters, as Zach is not online right now. As 3, with no mercy, going to take it off the face-off and the score on the short side. 3, of course, part of the Tarsonis City Tigers alongside Levi and Datsuk here with Perplex in net. No Gorilla so far, as he is their new acquisition, but he is out with an injury for a little bit. Kelvin, quick one-timer, stopped by Perp. Outlet is sharked by Peter, but he was unable to control it. Braxis now in control of the puck through Kelvin. Up for Peter. Missed pass will be collected by Levi, as Levi will find his goalie. Outlet misses everybody, as Kaio will be the first to it. In his own defensive zone, he will pass to Kelvin. 3, using his boost to get there first, and Datsuk trying the meta one-timer will be blocked. 3 in control of the puck again. His shot is blocked by Kaio. Kelvin on the counter, cut down by Levi. Levi now putting in some dekes on Kelvin, finds Datsuk up ice. Peter's there to grab that. Kaio will lose control of the puck, as the Tigers will try to build up some offense. Perplex off the top boards for Datsuk. In the top circle, driving in. Kelvin's there to cut him down. Kelvin has Peter in the middle. Waits a little bit too long, and the lane gets cut short. Loose puck picked up by Kelvin, but 3 is on his tail, trying to spam past the defense. Almost gets a shot on net. Tigers again with it. Shot by Levi, blocked. Peter to Kelvin now. Short side shot for the Kudas, as Perp will make the save, and 3 will collect the rebound. 3 off the bottom for Datsuk. Using his boost, takes the short side shot, as Veyron will make the save on it. Kelvin now up for Kaio. Peter using his boost, almost catching that pass. Putting in a weak shot on the near side, will be blocked by Perp. 3 now, trying to deke through Kelvin. Unsuccessful, as Peter will give that back to Kelvin. Stripped by Datsuk. Datsuk boosting up ice into space. Spinning past Kaioken. Tries to find a centering pass for 3, but will be blocked, as Ruckle will collect the loose puck. 3 now getting through Kelvin, turning back. Can he get the shot through? He does, but it goes wide of the net. Kelvin will grab the rebound, losing it to 3 in front of the net. Can 3 shoot? He does, hits the post. And the rebound is finally collected by the Kudas, but 3 wins it back, and Levi with the one-timer, stopped by Veyron. They really needed to just clear the puck instead of trying to carry it out of the zone. Kudas almost getting punished for it right there. As the loose puck goes behind the net, Kelvin and Datsuk will fight for it. Datsuk does have control of it now. Trying to boost towards the center. Unable to get through the crowd, as the Kudas now on the attack. Quick counter by the Tigers through Datsuk, but Kaioken will cut him short. Does get it back, but a bit of a scramble along the top boards will end the first period. 1-0 the score. 3 with the only goal so far off of face-off, catching Veyron asleep, really, early on. He wasn't quite prepared for it, as he had just opted in net. Is there series text? Whoops, my bad, guys. Apologize about that. Calvin now winning the face-off. Playing that up to Kaioken. He has Peter beside him. Goes for the short side shot, hits the post, and the rebound is thrown aside by Ruckle. Now 2-3. 3 off the bottom for Datsuk. He's got Levi in the center. Will he pass to him? Tries to do it by himself, but Kelvin on the back check will block the shot. Kelvin now boosting up ice past Datsuk. He's got a little bit of space left. Finds Peter. And Peter's shot will be blocked by Perp. That was a great play there by Kelvin. Getting past Datsuk, drawing Levi towards him, and finding Peter with the pass as soon as Levi had left him. Unable to make a goal happen out of it, though, as Tarsonis now with the puck. Levi off the bottom. Hard pass for 3. He does grab it. 3 centering for Datsuk. Kaio's there to block that. Played up for Peter. Back towards the middle for Kaioken. And his shot is right at the center of the net. And Perp will make the save on it. 3 with the quick cross post shot. Hits the post. And Veron will collect. Veron again, they're not expecting that shot to come through and just getting lucky as it came off the post. Kaioken now boosting in. Unable to get a shot off. 3 along the bottom boards. Trying to bounce it for himself. Goes a little bit too far as Calvin will collect it. Calvin through the center for nobody in particular. Perp will be the first to do it as Perplex plays it off the bottom for 3. Bottom circle action as Kaioken will make the steal. 3 wins it back. 3 still with it. Some great clicking. 3 boosting in. Turning back away from Peter. Trying to center it for Datsuk and will barely miss that one-timer pass. As Peter will finally carry it out of the zone. Clicks through Levi. Peter with the shot. As Perplex makes the shield save. Peter almost stealing that off 3. Is going to give Tarsonis a chance on the offensive, but the shot by Datsuk is blocked. Peter in control of the puck. Will miss his pass. Datsuk centering pass for 3. Kelvin is there to stop that. Kelvin up for Peter. He's got some space. Boosting up ice. Trying to find Kaio, and Datsuk instead almost with the own goal. Tarsonis now will try their hand at the offense again, but Kelvin shutting 3 down immediately. And now holding the puck, just waiting for some options to open up. Kelvin. Turning back, boosting past Levi, will lose it to Levi from behind. But Peter is there to help out his player. And Peter is going to pass back to Veron. Off the top boards for Kaioken, stripped by 3. 3 boosting past Kelvin, going short side. It's going to go off the post, and the scraps will be collected by Veron. Peter centering for Kelvin. Spinning in the crowd, boosting in. Kelvin to Peter, and Kelvin, unfortunately, blocking the one-timer that he set up. Oh, Kelvin with the steal! Peter with the steal! And they just can't bury it home. 2 steals off Levi and 1 off the goalie. Kuda's really looking for that tying goal. 1 more chance by Kelvin, but Perplex is there to make the save, keeping his clean sheet alive. 9 shots for the Kudas. 3 coming in late in the second period, and they're almost getting some great chances there, especially near the end of the second. Just unable to find the back of the net yet, as Perplex having a really solid game. 3 still with the only goal so far in this game. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Peter Levi going to be facing off. Peter winning that draw. Getting past 3, but will lose it to Levi from behind. Loose puck picked up by Calvin. Bounced off the top. Perplex will grab it. Plays it up for Levi. 3 on 2 here. 3 with the puck. Cut down by both Kaio and Calvin. Went for the short side, and Veyron had boosted away from it, but his aim was not quite as good as it should have been, as it went straight towards the middle, and Veyron was in the middle, able to make that save. Kuda's now in possession. Calvin along the bottom boards. Snipe misses badly as Peter grabs it, wrapping around the net. Can he get that past the defense? What a goal by Peter! Great persistence there by Peter. Winning the puck in front of the net. His first shot was blocked. His second was saved. He grabbed it again and boosted towards the bottom. Moved towards the bottom, actually, and scored that past Perplex. Kuda's on the offensive again. They'll try to add another one here. Momentum is on their side here in the third. Calvin behind the goal line, boosting out. Just holding the puck. Trying to find Peter, will miss him. As now the loose puck will be picked up by 3. One back by Calvin. Played up for Peter. Peter in the center to Calvin. Calvin in front of the net, and what a goal by Calvin! Great shot there by Calvin, waiting for the shield to expire and shooting at the exact moment. Perplex wanting a pause for a potential remake. But the Kudas are having none of it, as doesn't look like the Tigers want to pause either. I can't pause at all now with the new setup, which is good, as it puts the responsibility on the owners and captains instead of me, as Peter boosting in past Datsu gets the shot in, and Perplex will make the save. Looks like Perplex has forgotten all about that pause ask, as the Tigers on the attack. Oh, what a shot through the crowd, but Veyron able to stop that with the boost. Peter now with a great deke, getting past Levi, but boosted away by Datsuk. Datsuk to Levi. One timed up for 3, and 3. Cut down by Calvin. Now 3 again with it to Levi in the crowd. Levi trying to find 3 again with a one-timer pass, but will be blocked. Clicked away now by Calvin. Chased down by 3. Calvin waiting a little bit too long, and he gets the shot through the crowd. It goes off the post and to Perplex's stick. Kudas again with the puck. Played back for Veyron, now to Peter. Peter gonna look for that centering pass perhaps, but will lose it to Levi before he can do anything. Levi going short side, and Veyron will make the shield save. Levi back to Datsuk, will put it behind him. Under a minute to go in this game, and the Tigers need a goal here to tie it up. Veyron boosting out of net just to throw it behind it. As, excuse me. Loose puck now finally grabbed by Kaioken. Game has slowed down drastically in the last little bit. Calvin off the top boards. Intercepted by Datsuk. Peter wins it off him. And Peter on the breakaway. Turns back, waits for Calvin. And the one-timer is going to be smashed home past Perplex. 3-1, the Kudas lead. And that's going to be the dagger here. Just 20 seconds left for the Tigers. And not a chance in the world, as the Kudas will play this carefully. Calvin and Peter with a 2-on-0, and Calvin gonna score it selfishly, taking the short side shot on the gap that Perplex left for him, getting that hat-trick goal. Datsuk now winning the face-off. Will lose that to Calvin. YOLO'd by 3, but Calvin wins it back, as he will just hold the puck until the game runs out of time. 4-1 the final scores. The Kudas win this one. Comeback win for them. They were down by 1 until late in the third, and then they just turned it up a notch and able to score 4 goals there. Great game by Veyron, putting an 88% save average. The only goal he let through was one he was not quite ready for The Tigers just missing a lot of their passes in the dangerous areas. A little bit of not really sure where they went wrong this game. I mean, their defense was pretty solid. It wasn't perfect, but all game long they always had a third man back. Aside from that last minute of play when they all went crazy YOLO.